I was at the dog park the other day and I saw a lady on the big dog side with a small puppy, probably 15 to 20 pounds. The lady happened to see a lab. The lab was a typical size lab, maybe about 80 pounds. He was trotting up towards the puppy. The lady panicked. She started screaming and she pulled her dog in closer to her and she lifted up on the dog's slip leash, choking her puppy, and the puppy was dangling on his hind legs while she spun around and screamed. Basically the helicopter maneuver. So let's analyze what she did with her puppy. First of all, the screaming could have agitated this dog, a dog who may have had friendly intentions, but they could have turned more aggressive with the screaming. Lifting up on her puppy and holding him tight affects the way the puppy is able to communicate with the new dog, which can also cause skirmishes, because dogs communicate with their ears, with their tails, with a turn of the head. They use all sorts of calming signals to signify that they don't want any conflict. And by holding the dog really close and tight, you can mess up those signals and it can cause fights. The other problem with screaming is the puppy is going to pick up on the mom's fear and might start to fear other dogs, especially large dogs. Also, by stringing her puppy up and choking the puppy might associate pain with other dogs and start being afraid of dogs. And not only that, she could have seriously injured her pup by stringing him up by the neck. The other problem with lifting up on your dog as an aggressive dog approaches is that now that gives this dog access to this dog's tummy, which could cause much greater injury. If the dog had maybe grabbed the dog's scruff of the neck or top of the head, it may have caused just a few nicks or may have scared the dog. But if the dog bites here in the tummy, it could have caused serious injuries. If the dog had bitten on the leg, it could have caused serious injuries. So you're putting your dog in a more vulnerable position by lifting up on your dog. So what are some better ways to handle this? If she was afraid of the lab, probably the best thing to do would be to step in between her puppy and the lab and then calmly leave the dog park. Or if a person is kind of scared of the dog park, they should ease their way in, maybe go into the dog park by themselves without their dog first and checking things out. And even when they do have their dog, check things out from outside the gate before they walk in. And most of all, if you have a small dog and you're not sure about how your dog might play with bigger dogs, just stay on the small dog side. Any questions? Email Puddin at education@stubbypuddin.com. Thank you.